Do y'all remember that time when Primadon was the end game, the end goal of Deepwoken? So back in the day, way over yonder, Primadon was the big dick dog, okay? He was the only thing worth doing in the game. And this point, the first couple months of Deepwoken, first of all, he was massive. They shrunk him down to size. He was fucking huge. And second of all, everybody sucked at the game. So it was actually kind of hard to fight Primadon. And the reason people did was for luck. And they were still like, oh, do 20 Primadons, you get your bell. Nobody, we were all talking fucking shit, you know. A friend of a friend of a friend heard it from a mod who heard it from Jesus Christ, who heard it from fucking Allah. You know, it was just nobody knew what the fuck they were saying. All that you did know is that you got luck. And most importantly, you got gems. Back in the day, you could only get gems from this big-ass fucking monkey, which would cause the strangest events you've ever seen. If by some miracle you actually did beat Primadon, there was a 90% chance you were going to get ganked. Going even further, there was another 50% chance an exploiter was going to fly out of the ground, go into the gem chest, take everything, fly back into the ground. It was an absolute nightmare. But what made it so fun was the chaos of it. Even though it sucked to do, even though it took forever, even though you knew you were going to get ganked, you might not even get the gems. All of your friends, you know, oh, there's a Bloodless in the chest. Give that to me right fucking now. Because, you know, with how rare gems were, you weren't just making Prophet or Black Diver just as easily as you can now. That shit was hard to get. But it was just fun. You had the strangest things going on, or you'd have like a 7v7 or an 8v8, two guilds just going at it with fucking Primadon stomping around. It would play the Attack on Titan, like, Beast Titan theme. I don't know, dude. It was just cool. It's very nostalgic now at this point. But it had that feeling that everybody always wanted from Deepwoken. Primadon and the ganking and everything that happened there was one thing I think was just perfect about Deepwoken. The chaos, the massive boss fight, the reward that everyone was fighting to get. It was a war zone at all times. And that's just not something that you see anymore, because there's really no drops like that from any of the bosses.